YouTube, what is good, YouTube? It's Justin J Book back again, once again, for the lock update. 3 years, 6 months. It's actually next Saturday, but I'm just gonna do it right now because my hair's not gonna change as much from here to next Saturday. But the one thing that has changed is goddamn length. Look at the length, man. If y'all been watching my old videos, I've been following me. If y'all see on my last video, I think it was a 4 month. Was it 3 or 4 months? Whatever the last video was, it was like right around here. It was almost getting to the nip length. Almost. It was getting there. It was creeping. But I had to trim my hair. I had to trim my locks. This is what happened. What had happened was I found mold at the tips of my locks. I found mold at the tips of my locks. And it wasn't just a little bit of mold. It was mold. It was mold. And like, it's really my fault, honestly. Because the problem was when I was washing my hair, I wasn't drying the ends effectively. And the problem with the ends was when I first got my hair done, I got them interlocked because they kept coming out. So the ends of my locks were all wispy, like they weren't actually locked because of the interlock and that stupid ass knot that gets created when you have interlocks. So what happened was, as I was washing my hair, I wasn't drying my hair efficiently when it comes to drying the tips. So moisture got caught up in the tips and mold happened. But I didn't catch it for a while too. Like there was a point in time where I had washed my hair and my hair was nice, it was smelling good except for the tips. And I didn't even catch what the smell was. Like I'd be chilling. I'm like, what's that smell? And then one time I smelled my hair and I'm like, why I smell like that? Didn't really think nothing of it. Just kept trying to dry them, all that stuff. Until I spotted it one time. I seen the mold and I'm like, damn, that's mold. And I was about to cut my hair. I was like, fuck it. If it's mold in this shit, I gotta cut it. I can't. But I waited to see if I can get it out. I did the ACV rinse. And honestly, I can't even tell you if that really did anything because I thought it did. A couple weeks later, I was going to re-dye my tips because I had them blonde. And I was gonna dye them with red at the time. And my roommate seen, because she was helping me, she seen the blonde, the mold. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, all right, cut one of them. Cut one off, cut the color out, and tell me what it looked like. Let me see what it looked like. So we cut that one. And we cut into it and we looked in, whole bunch of mold. Whole bunch of mold. It was just mold. I was like, fuck, man. All right, cut the tips. Let's cut the tips off. So all the color that I had, cut them all off. Cut them all off. And now, I'm right here. I'm at like I'm at like a regular lock in now. Like everything's, you know what I'm saying? Like if you seen what my hair looked like before, it was all wispy. It wasn't locked at the ends. It was just like some loose hair, and then some of them was locked, but all of them had mold though. All of them had mold. So wherever I had pretty much just the colors, I cut out the color, and then here we are. Here's my length right now, and that was a couple months ago. I haven't made an update since because I was like, damn man, my length is gone. Like my hair was shorter than this. It was like, if I can compare it to one of my old videos, it was like I went back to. That was at 3 years, 4 months I cut my hair. The length that I went back to was like 2 years, 8 months. 2 years, 9 months. Like I lost length. And I was so upset, man, because I was getting to the length. I was getting to my goal length. And I was getting real happy with how long my hair was getting. So I was just like, damn, I was upset, yo. To the point where I was about to just cut everything off. I'm like, nah, fuck it, man. If I can't have long hair, I'm going to cut it. But nah, I mean, I kept it. Obviously, my hair is still growing. It's not like it stopped growing. It's just I had to take a couple steps back because of the mold. So, I mean, my hair is good now. Ain't no mold at the ends, as y'all can see. I mean, I don't know if you can see with the fucking sun, but, ain't no mold now at the ends of my locks. My locks, they look different because they're not wispy no more. But I'm used to it now because I've had it a couple months looking like this. But, yeah, man, I lost length, y'all. Note to y'all, if y'all got locks, y'all better dry them shits. Dry them. Make sure them shits are dry. Because if they are not and you let them air dry, it's not the fact that letting them air dry. It's that they have to be pretty dried already in order to air dry. Like my problem was I would just dry it a little bit and I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna let the air do its thing. when it was still kind of wet. I still should have been drying it with the towel. That's where I fucked up. That shit ain't never happening again. So, yeah, I mean, here I am now. This is like 3 or 6 months now. But it's really like 2 years. I'm going to say this is like my 2 year, 10-month length. If I had to compare it, yeah. This is like 2 years, 10-month length, pretty much. So by the time the 4-year mark come around, I'm probably going to be right back to where I was at before I cut my hair. Like literally, before I trimmed it, I'll probably be right back to that length at 4 years. So, I mean, it's a little upsetting, but I still got the locks though. You know what I'm saying? The locks is still here. They're better now, healthy, you know what I'm saying? I did what I had to do. The length is different. Now my longest locks are like, let me see. Before it was one like it was one of the bottom ones, one of the ones in the back that was really long. Now it's this one. It's my sides. It's this one. This is one of the longest. Is this dragon right here and the other dragon. Well, not this one. This is the finger, kind of. I had to combine 3. Oh, another note to y'all, man. If y'all dyeing your hair, make sure you know what the fuck you're doing. Because that's another reason why I fucked up my hair, y'all. I've had to combine at least 10 locks because of thinning from dyeing my hair. Because the dye was eating my hair out. And it wasn't even the fact that was a problem. The problem was I was doing it, and if I wasn't satisfied with what it was, I would do it again. Like, you can't just keep dyeing your hair all the time, because that's how you fuck your shit up. So, I got a whole bunch of combined locks now. A whole bunch. I got way more than what y'all see, because there's some that I cut that was combined. Like, some of them I just cut one of them off because they were combined. But I got a whole bunch of combined locks now because of me messing up when it comes to dyeing. And another thing, I even lost one. I lost one that's trying to grow back. Like, I had lost this one I don't even know when I lost this one. Like, this particular lock, or like when it was a lock, I lost it a long time ago. So, the hair is trying to grow back. And, you know, I've been twisting it. It's been months now, but I've been twisting it and twisting it. And this one will not stay locked. You know what I had to do once again? I had to interlock it. So, I did a little knot by myself. Because I've had this for like 6 months. Like, it's been a long time, and still the hair is not locked at all. Because every time I wash my hair, it comes out. And it's not like I'm not keeping up with it, because I'm always retwisting this small little lock. I just don't want to start locking. So I had to interlock it one time. And hopefully, you know, stay in. Because one time I interlocked it a couple months back, and I washed my hair, and the knot came out. I don't even know how the fuck that happened, but I did it again. So it should be cool now. Well, yeah, man, this is it, man. This is my length now, y'all. I mean, I'll give y'all that spherical view. You already know. Here we go. Wait a minute, here we go. The back is so short now, y'all. Like, damn, my hair was long, man. Y'all understand, but it's cool. It's cool. It's gonna be back. I'm gonna say by like the 3 year, 8 month, which is my birthday. It was literally my birthday in October 12th. The 3 year, 8 month is gonna be pretty long. And then when Christmas come around, it's gonna be long. And then when the 4 year mark come around, I already know I'm gonna be right back to where I was at before. But yeah, man. The me sign had to cut and end the journey. Because that right there, when I first found a mold, like literally the first day I saw it, I almost cried, yeah. Because I was like, fuck, I'm going to cut my hair. I'm going to do it right now. Like, I was adamant. I'm like, yo, there's mold. I'm going to the barbershop right now. The barbershop was like right over there. And I was heading over there, and I stopped. I'm like, nah. I can't. I couldn't do it. I was like, no, no, no. And I was tearing up. Like, no, I can't. Cause it's not the time to end this journey right now. So there got to be something else I could do. And I tried the ACV wrench. Didn't work. I just cut out the mold. And that was the solution, you know. Now this right here, these aren't going to catch no mold unless I'm really doing some shit I'm not supposed to be doing. You know, there's no way water is going to get trapped up in these motherfuckers, okay? It's not possible now. But yeah, man, that's what's been happening. That's why I haven't been on YouTube, because I've been waiting for my hair to grow a little bit more before I come back on. So this is it. This is pretty much 3 years, 6 months. Even though it's next Saturday, it don't really matter. My hair not gonna grow that much from now to Saturday. I mean, y'all already know how this stuff works. So yeah, man. All right, y'all. J Bug. Damn, I'm still upset the fact that I had to cut my. I'm still upset, and I was like 2-3 months ago, yo, still upset. But it's alright though. It's all good. It's all good in the hood, cause it ain't no thing but a goddamn chicken wang. Okay, that's it. But we all good. I'm still in the game. I'm still on the journey. I just had to take a little minor setback, but I'm still here. So, all right, y'all. I'm about to go. I got some things to do today. I already know who it is. Holla at your boy. Not me. All right, y'all. All right, y'all.